Hey guys, it's AeroCloud Maniac here, and I am bringing you out of map on campaign crash site. This is a pretty decent stage. I'm not 100% sure if this works on PS3. I'll try it right after I finish making this video and tell you in the description if it works. You start off on the boat right here. On PS3 you start somewhere else, and Xbox starts somewhere else. You do this whole boat fighting scene. But if you pay attention to what they actually say, it's kind of clever. Resnov says Kravchenko is near, and Bowman goes, "What'd you say?" And Mason says, "Kravchenko, I said he was near," instead of Resnov saying it, because Resnov's not really there, and really Mason is Resnov. It's a whole little play, and it's spoiler alert just for you people who are last minute on beating the story mode. But what you want to do is you want to come up here to where it tells you this checkpoint. It'll start auto parking you, and what you're going to want to do is aim to your right like I am, and just push up on your walking analog stick, the walking one. Just push up, aim that direction. Okay, this is worse than the out of map redemption. This is worse than out of map overgrown. You just freaking literally just walk out of the map. It's as simple as that. You just gotta park your boat right. If you park it wrong, the rock will block the path, so you gotta park it right. If you don't, luckily, I mean, it's not the same as PS3, so you don't have to start, if you start the mission over, you have to do this whole fight scene thing. So luckily, it's not like that. You just drive the boat there again. It's really simple. All you gotta do is just aim to the right and just push forward. But if you keep swimming out here, you get a nice little view of the whole boat area. The water is solid, and your guy actually travels at the speed of the boat, which is kind of cool. I'd advise you to stay away from land when you're doing this swimming part, because most of it's fake. This is a really annoying mission, because if you get a checkpoint, usually it is fake, where you die. And if you get stuck underwater, there's spaces where you get stuck underwater, and if you get a checkpoint in there, you have to do the entire mission over, because you can't get out of it. But here's the crash site that you pass by and stuff, and this guy got owned, the pilot. His body just laying on the pillar. But you can keep going out. And this is actually where the mission starts, where your boat is automatically started. And it sucks you can't get out of the map back here, because here's the back right here. And you hit the invisible wall. You can't swim under it. You can't jump over it. Nothing. It's just there. Yeah, so we're going to come back over here to the boat part. Okay, there's the boat. Right there. And there's your out of map right there. Okay, so what we're going to do is go on to the right. There's an invisible wall right there. And you just want to go around it. Come through these rocks real quick. And you can just walk up on the ground. What you're supposed to do is just go on the shore and then travel and fight a whole bunch of NVA. But up here they do target you over here, so it is kind of dangerous. It's a very lost jungle. You have no idea where you're going most of the time. I'd advise you, 100% advise, stay away from water, because it usually gets you fucked. You'll get under the stage and you won't be able to get back up. Okay? Just stay away from water, only touch it when necessary. You just venture around. I mean, it's really big, and you will get lost. You will get lost. There's no way to keep track of where you are. Unless you just stick to the invisible wall. I mean, that's all I can say, but you will get raped if you do that. Here's a giant plane that you're supposed to walk up the wing from. You can slide down and barely survive it. And I actually get a checkpoint right here, so when I die, I pop up here now, so it's impossible to get back up from here. I trust this water, and I go across it. And if you keep walking up here, you want to stay away from the mountainside, otherwise, bam, you'll just die. It registers you instantly to die if you touch the cliff on either side, on the plane side or the other side, you'll see. So I stick to just the water path this time, and I go down the path away from the plane, first. And I stick to the land because you don't want to do water. Water is not the good thing. Okay. You just want to keep following up, and it's simple. Just follow over here, and once you see this different coloration in the ground, or whatever, it's different texture, even that's fake. And the water is not really safe, but I think I get brave enough to try it at one point. And I want to make a dash across the river, and I do, and then it turns out the ground on the other side wasn't safe either. You fall about 20 feet and then die. I don't think you die from falling, though. I think you die from just the fact that you're not supposed to be down there. Kind of like the well in District, how you dive, not from the fall, but from the actual floor itself. If you head the other way, you can go back a little bit, and this is actually where the mission begins. If you jump in that water right there, and you can swim back to the boat. But I didn't do that because the boat's right around there. And I come over here, and it's kind of cool. You know. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Okay, and yep. Get stuck under the water. This is kind of what I meant by avoiding it. If you want to get in water, you just want to drown yourself instantly because if you get a checkpoint, again, you'll have to do the mission over. So drown yourself or swim down so you fall beneath the stage. The last thing is we're going to go this way. There's the plane right above us. I'm going to go back this way again. I'm just testing around, seeing if I can find stuff to do. Also, guys, I want to say Happy November. Okay, I just want to say Happy November. Sorry, I had to cut the recording right there because my brother just came in, turned on the TV, and then fucking left. Like, have some courtesy. Like, I'm obviously voice recording. Whatever. Yeah, I'm just venturing around. You can't really do much from this point, but it is an out map, and it is a pretty decent one for that. Not as good as Payback or Shock and Awe or WMD, but whatever. It's an out map, and it's pretty good. Again, Happy November. Modern Warfare 3 is officially a week away. By the time you're watching this, it's less than a week. But, it's actually like 2 hours away from a week. But, yeah, I'm so excited. I'm ready for it. And that's that, guys. Aerocod Maniac, out!